I only have a few things to say that other than I've do you have to be that never mind. Alright. It was a pleasure. It was a great time with all of you. I am only here to set the kind of the bar for what speeches are gonna be like. I'm just glad to have been with all of you, but I hope that you take what you've learned from being here with all of us and go. I should not look at Yo, he's distracting me. And take your experiences and go on and to grow as people and um to expand your horizons from this. Low key, I wish Junior was here to hear this because I feel like he needed it the most. But well, I suppose nothing of value would be lost. That's all I have to say. Thank you all.
All right, that was expunged. All right. Um. Sorry. Okay. Well, as for this next thing, I believe Yo had some words he wanted to say, so I believe I'll be reading what Yo has to say. You're gonna be typing in game, and I'll just read that out loud. I hello everyone. I don't know how to do your voice. I am Yo. Let's do this. I especially smell. We are Xi-13. Were OMG, is that Potato Cat 167? A final speech for Xi-13. This message applies to all of you, but for a certain set of people especially, and no one in particular order, is Dragon, Lols, Pepsi, Roblox, Expunge, Partly, Simba, Vea, and Leopard. Did I say Leopard? Leopard and Striker. We've been through ups and downs, all of us, knowing that what it's truly like to be a part of the community and be appreciated for it is a feeling nothing can ever replace. And with this, I would like to share a quote. Let's get it right. I've got a few things to say to you. Basic stuff first. Never be cruel, never be cowardly, and never eat pears. Remember, hate is always foolish, and love is always wise. Always try to be nice, but never fail to be kind. Oh, and you mustn't ever have anyone know your desires. No one would understand it anyways. Laugh hard, run fast, be kind. Xi-13, I let you go. Those were Apple's words, because he couldn't speak them. Next person? I believe Vea, you've had a couple words you wanted to say.
Hi everyone. I used my computer mic that everyone swears is better than my phone mic for this.
Yay!
Okay. Hold on. I had words. Hold on. I'm pulling them up because I wrote these down. Give me a minute.
Can I not cheer for Vea?
Shut up. Okay. Let me lock in because I'm usually a good speech person, but not right now. Okay. Hold on, give me a minute. Well, guys, this is it. After 166 deployments, however many examinations and trainings, and so many memories, Xi-13 is disbanding. Things actually weren't meant to end this way, not like this. Shutting down the faction that had really grown on all of us, we really wanted to make things worth with what we had left. It was all really just a matter of deciding that there was nothing left to work with. But even so, with nothing left to work with, you can still scrape at the bits hoping there's something left. That's what we did. That's what made the decision to shut this down so difficult for us. I was formerly Xi-13-48, former officer and former fire team leader. I joined Xi-13 on June 15th, 2025. I had the pleasure of joining during, in my opinion, was the peak of the faction. During my first deployment, I really didn't know how to act and who to talk to. I ended up accidentally creating a running joke because I ran into a Tesla gate in front of Sans and died. I think him being the first and one of maybe two people during that deployment to acknowledge my presence was what actually motivated me to stay. I originally intended to stay for a deployment or two after being forced to join the faction by Yo, the now former owner, and Simba, then go inactive or something. I'm glad I didn't. I made some amazing friends that I really love out of this stupid online Discord Roblox faction. What the fuck am I doing with my life? Well, I'd like to thank you people on the internet for still being supportive when my parents decided to try and control every aspect of my life up until I turned 18. I literally saved my screen time and used secret browsers to make sure my parents couldn't see what I was doing so I could still attend deployments and stick around. Have any advice? I've never been good or good enough to give any advice to anyone. I'd like to thank you all for showing up to deployments, game nights, just hanging out in VCs, whatever it took to make us a community. That's what really made Xi-13 so special, was that everyone who was active in the community were all friends to some extent. The only advice I can give is to find out who you want to be. Never, ever waste time not finding out who you are and what you want to be in life. Ultimately, this was the best decision for everyone who made it. We're all sad to see it go, but happy for this chapter we are closing, and whatever future endeavors we may have. Thank you all for everything. I love you all, and we will always be Xi-13. That's it.
Alrighty. I know that was a wonderful speech, Freya. Sans, yeah, you can speak too if you have some words you want to say. Although we're gonna need like a booster seat for you. We have a stool back there.
Hey guys. Wait, can I speak?
Yes, you're
Alright.
speaking right now.
Yo, I never thought I would have come to this, but we made a lot of memories together. This is really like one of the best factions I could have ever joined. And guys, ladies, please calm down. Um, anyways, wait, what was I gonna say? Okay. Sorry guys, I came into this unprepared. So my quote is, shit, motivational quotes. All right, this one was generated by AI. It always seems impossible until it's done by Nelson Mandela. Wait, that's not, okay, sorry, that's not AI. Uh, all right, that's everything. Love you guys.
Sans, remind me to get you to write my obituary. You have such a moving way with words. Hey everyone, my name is Striker, your competitive captain. I've been a part of this faction for about 10 to 11 months now, having it grow to my heart in a way nothing else did. Even all this time, even without me unmuting ever, it partially hurts to see this go. I hope every single one of you finds a reason to continue on and achieve your goals in life. Do not let people tell you how to live your life. Do not let yourself be played any less than you are. I really enjoyed the time spent with all of you on duty. I genuinely did. It is an amazing time. It was an amazing time with you all, and I hope that you all felt the same way. In case I don't see ya, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Your competitive captain and local mercenary, Striker. These are gaming's words. I would like to thank all of Medium and High Command, especially Roblox, Lepid, Expunge, Pepsi, Yo, and Potato for my success within and outside of the faction. I have memories of the deployments and examinations I joined, with countless dying, breaking legs, and counter raids we have endured. Sometimes we need to let stuff go. I hope all of you have a good time. If it wasn't for you introducing me to examination and minute arms, I would have found different games and would have enjoyed less. Signed, the former senior agent and cadet gaming. Feather, you have some words you want to speak? Yo, you have something you wanted to say. Feather, I'll let you go in a second. Yeah, yo, what? I will say this loudly. Xi-13 till death! There we go, those were yo's words. Okay, I will read what you have to say. These are Simba's words. Hi everyone, being here at Xi-13 has been the best. I joined earlier last year. It's crazy to see how much has changed since then. I remember I first got invited by LOLs. I then joined the server and became the first civilian ever. Then I became an operative and grinded all my way to where I am today. It's sad to see everything come to an end, but not everything can last forever. Hosting deployments has been so much fun, especially those that have got counter-rated every deployment. Anyways, that's all I have to say tonight. Thank you all for being here. Remember, Xi-13 till death. I'm now biblically accurate potato height. Without these are gaming's words. Without Xi-13, I wouldn't have had any hosting experience, meeting new factions. Xi-13 till death. Okay, Dragon, I'll let you go now.
I need like a broom.
Hello?
Hi.
Hello. All right, hold on. Let me log in. Okay. Oh, can I? No, I'll just yeah. Exactly 41 minutes from now. Wait, fuck, it's not 45. It's not 41. What's it? 31? No, I was right. In exactly 41 minutes and 2 hours, this faction on EST time will have officially become 1 year old. Starting our anniversary that has been going and has finally come around the corner. I don't remember the exact time. I was added to a 10-person group chat at 10:56 p.m. at night at the same date last year. Probably some of you might not know how we originated from here, and there were the original 10, and I believe some of you might remember these names. Our old Overwatch, before retiring and disappearing, was Piplup0173. Our second Overwatch, Potato Cat 167, which is unfortunate who was not here tonight. And we had 2 small fire teams. The first team consisting of Xi-13 1, 2, 3, and 4. It was a team of myself, of Yo, of Sebastian 081639, and Gamer Athea. In the second team was the leader Lowell's Architecture, Pepsi, Tired Stars, and Viota Fox. Until now, only 3 of the original 10 have remained. Myself, Pepsi, and Yo. You guys don't have to speak, but it's been one hell of a ride. My designation has always been Xi-13-2 to be, I don't remember where I was picking, I'm not gonna lie, but besides that. And Pepsi's original number was Xi-13-6. Both of us were the medical personnel for both of our fire teams. Well, Yo Let's Do This was the fire team leader of my own, as I worked alongside Sebastian and Athea to bring peace to the sites that we were deployed to. After 1 year, you see a lot of things. You see things that you'd never thought you would see before, ranging from all sorts of drama to just funny game nights, and along the way, you meet a whole bunch of people that you never thought you would see before in your life. If there's one thing I have to say, it's that I will never forget the day that I was invited to this faction, and despite my long absence, which I overrided gaming, overrided fishy, by the way, I made it. I'm longer. I have a long streak. It has been one hell of a fucking ride. the memories that we've made are something I will forever cherish, and I would like to call out some people who don't have to speak, by the way. I would like to call out some people that I hold dear and I appreciate their presence. Let's give it up for sorry. The people that I'm listing are people that have been there for me in one way or another, have been around, maybe not for as long as I've been in the faction for, but have been around for quite some time. Or if not so, then they've just been there and have been my friend since almost the very beginning. So I would like to call out Striker, Avea, Expunged, Roblox, Anna, Apple, Sans, and Lulz, and even Simba, who I don't remember who's here and who's not, and Lepid, my absolute goat, Pepsi, and Potato, who was unfortunately not here tonight, and Partly. I can't forget Partly. All of you guys, I cherish all of y'all, and I'm just very happy I was able to meet everyone, and that we have made so many memories together in one way or another, whether it's hour-long VC calls or it's just been through DMs at 2 in the fucking morning about relationship drama. Now that kind of the personal stuff is out of the way, it has been a wonderful ride, and it's sort of a somber sight to see the faction finally go. And I think my shit's too long now, so I'll end it off with a quote. And you take it in whichever way you like. For my final act of love, I will let you go. Not out of anger and not out of defeat, but because holding on to you meant losing myself. The greatest form of love I can give now is returning home to the person I abandoned to keep you. Thank you and good night.
Round of applause. That was sweet. We have 2 more speeches, and then I will close us out. Hey, I'm Emma. I've been, although I'm mostly referred to as Feather, most of you probably don't know me. That's because I'm far from being the most active here. I've had past and I have had I am having a stroke, guys. I've had past in previous factions, though I've never had as much fun in those as I've had in the few deployments I've attended here. Every time I'd attend a deployment, it would make my night. It could be the recontainments, the war crimes, or the friends we made along the way. It was a hell of a ride with all of you guys. Again, I highly doubt I'm deserving of even sharing my words due to my high lack of activity, and I'm very thankful that I was allowed to regardless. I will remember every single one of you who made my night better every time I join your deployments. I'm really excited to see the future of Xi-13 as a community server and what it will ultimately become. I can't wait to spend more time with you outside of SSRP, still on Discord of course, and again, I'm very thankful for all of you. For everything. No one knows what he has until he loses it. And those were their words. I just want to thank all of you for making this place so special for me. It was very fun in whatever deployments I could attend, and I wish it didn't have to end this way. For me, Xi-13 was the real friend I made along the way. Thank you. Alright. I may be bad at making speeches, but here I go. Those who weren't active during the past few months may not know me, but those who were in fact active have seen me a lot during events and deployments. Throughout my short but great time in Xi-13, I've had a lot of fun. Even though I've only been here for 2 months after being invited by Simba on the 22nd of November 2025, I've met some very good people, great people, and I've had the nicest time in over 4 years after NU-8 salvage crew had shut down. I have been quite active during my time, but we hit a wall after all. I'd like to thank Roblox, Expunged, Vea, Anna, and Striker for helping me with my problems I encountered during my time, or just help me learn new stuff. Cannot say much for Yo, Potato, or Pepsi, since I have not encountered them once since I have joined this faction. I'm sad to see this faction go, but I always respect this decision. I'd also like to thank Gaming, Braden, Vidor, Lols, and Apple for making this such a fun experience. I may not want to move on with Xi-13, but like in U8, we all need to move on to other things or even other factions. This is what I will do, so hopefully I can see you all on the other side. Xi-13 till death, former Xi-13-4 operative, lunar gazing.
Okay, I just wanted to say that Yo Let's Do This is my son, and I'm very, very, very proud of my son. He did a very good job with all the work he put into this faction, and I'm very proud of him, and I wanted him to know that. And I guess I-13 was pretty cool. I didn't know anything about it really. I was only here to support him, but it's you guys did a pretty good job, and Xi-13 was really cool, and I hope everyone has fun. Yeah, and that's my speech.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Wait, where's the button?
He's gonna use his soundboard.
No, I'm not. Oh,
Uh,
we left Elma behind. Okay, hold on. Let me go downstairs.
you feel my
Hi,
mic?
everyone. I-13 till death. Goodbye. I'm deleting the server right now. Bye bye.
Okay. I don't really have. I had all day to make a speech, but I never got around to doing that because I'm lazy. So I will just say a couple of words. Xi-13 was fun. I enjoyed it. I liked being here. I liked interacting with all of y'all. Y'all were good. Y'all were fun. I need my spotlight back. It was good fun for all of us. I enjoyed being here. I enjoyed leading you. I enjoyed every part of it. But it got tiring. And it just kind of ran out of steam. But I would not be the man who is standing here today if it weren't for all of you. And not just the people here, but everyone in the faction, everyone that I liked, everyone that I didn't like, everyone that I was cool with, everyone that I disliked, or even, let's say, had feelings of regret and hate towards. But even then, I thank them for being who they were, because that has made me the man who I am today now. I hope really that Xi-13 has made our corner of the internet a little bit of a better place to be. And we'll continue on too, even if in name or as a community, we'll continue to make our little corner of the internet our corner of the internet. Thus really concludes the life and times of Xi-13. Fitting end to a faction defined by fun, enjoyment, and empathy. I will look forward to seeing you all on the other side after all of this. That was Sisyphus Prime. If you're gonna call out who I'm referencing, you better call out the right Prime boss. And with that, everyone get up here. We're gonna do a screenshot. Could 3, 2, 1. All right. Oh, I triggered that too early, didn't I? Yeah, I did. All right. Well, that's it.
All right, I look forward to seeing all of you in the community server. All right, there will be a community server. Things will be uploaded. It'll probably be implemented the second it changes to like Xi-13 faction's been around for 1 year. So like in like what 20 minutes ish. I don't know. We'll get around to it when we get around to it. By we, I mean probably just mainly Yo, but let's just be honest. All right.
All right. Yeah, we're dismissed.
I'm gonna go nuking a private server now. All right, bye bye.